Hey guys, we are ready for our back and biceps day. We're going to change it up just slightly today. Not a lot, but just a little bit to challenge ourselves a little bit more. So let's get our go-in here, our workout going. Let's go with our running. Get our heads in the game. Get your music playing in the background, whatever makes you pumped up. Feeling chest and triceps today. Had a little extra challenge yesterday. Awesome. It's coming into our jumping jacks. Starting to open up the upper body. Coming into your breath. Keeping your shoulders rolled back and down. Keeping your chin down. A lot of times I like to suck up, like we're sucking in air. Awesome. Come into a wide-legged stance here. From here, we're just going to breathe up and breathe down. Coming into kind of a sumo squat. And this next one, we're going to come into our, it's called a moonflower, but it's just really engaging our back, getting it ready, warmed up for our day. On this last one, let's just go back and forth. So you're kind of sinking down into your hips. You can go a little forward if you want more in your inner thighs, or if you just want to open, make sure you're pressing your knees open, going back and forth. Awesome. From here, we have our legs wide. We're going to come into a flat back position. So pull your core up and in. We're going to reach down with a bend, straighten. All right. On this next one, let's walk over to our right, come back to the center, left, come back to center, right, keeping your hips where they are, don't let them move, even though it's really opening your back inside. Awesome. So I'll show you from the front, we'll do it one more time. You see how I have even pressure in my legs. I don't sink. They're both in the middle. All right, let's roll it on up. Whew. Roll your shoulders a few times. All right, so I'm going to walk through our circuit, and then we can get going. So first we have our lateral squat jumps. So you are either doing a squat side to side, staying down, so squat pulse, or we are doing a jump up and over, okay? And then we're coming into a single leg deadlift, so we were doing both legs, so we're going to do a kickstand. We're going to come down and up, down, and up, so we're going to do 8 on each leg. Then we're going to come into a bicep curl. We're going to be in a lunge position, just static here. So from here, we're going to be holding it up, down here, I should say. And we're going to alternate our arms. So we're going to do 8 bicep curls, and then we'll switch legs. And then we're going to do grab our mini loop. And we're going to do our lat pull downs. We're going to do it standing. We have been doing it in the front. Today we're going to do it in the back. So go behind your head. Just make sure you're squeezing back here. If that does not feel good on your shoulders, just come down in front. No big deal. Okay, and then we have our ball, or you can grab a yoga block or a pillow. We're going to come into our oblique V-ups. So You're going to squeeze the ball. You're going to come up and down. Okay, make sure your core is coming up and in like you're against a wall, so you're not leaning forward, your hips are not coming, and you want to feel like they have that flat. Keep that engaged there that whole time. If you need, you can do just a crunch up. You can even lift just your knees, however, to shorten the lever for you. Okay. So let's get started with our lateral squat jumps. We have 16 of them. I'm going to jump to the right first. Here we go. Down, jump up. 1, 2, 3. Try and come up. There's 10. And last one. Awesome. Coming into our single leg deadlifts. So pick a good weight. We're going to roll our shoulders up, back, and down. I'll do my left leg first. So we are hinging. We come up. There's 1, 2, 3. Make sure you keep your back flat. Your pelvis kind of slightly tucked. There's 6, 7, 8. Awesome. We're going to switch legs. You ready? So we go down, up, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Keep them close to your shin. Here's 5, 6. Keeping your neck long. And 8. Awesome. Coming into our bicep curls. So, since we just did our right leg, let's go into our left leg. We're going to sink down into a lunge. Roll out, back, and down. And we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's switch our legs. You ready? So right first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that you are upright. 1 more on this side. Whew. Awesome. Coming into our loop. I'm going to grab my heavy band. So, we're going to stand up and go behind the neck. You ready? 1. If the ponytail's in the way, you can just move it. It's okay. Make sure that you don't move. Oops. Your upper body, as in your core. Squeeze in between your shoulder blades. We have 2 more. Awesome. Coming into our V-ups. So I'm going to lay on my right side. My arm is kind of in a V position. Again, you can put that in between your feet, in between your knees, wherever you need to. You ready? Pull up and in. And we go up, squeeze the ball. Here's 8. Let's switch to the other side. So I'm just going to slide around. Cool moves. Lost my ball. Alright, you ready? We go up. Make sure that you're squeezing that ball. I think we did a couple extra on that side. Oh well, that's alright. Alright, so we're going to do our jumps again. You ready? Here we go. Squat down. 1, come up to go down. One more. Awesome. Coming into our deadlifts. All right, so we got our left leg coming first. Shoulders up, back and down. Core up and in. And we go down. So you should feel like it's coming in the middle of your glutes, not the outside of your glutes. So you really are going to feel your inner thigh. This back leg is just a kickstand. Got one more. All right. So you're standing over your other leg, knees slightly bent, shoulders up, back and down. Keep your tailbone down. You ready? Down. You don't need to overextend at the top. Here's 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. Coming into those bicep curls. I'm going to show you from the side here. So we're sinking down into our lunge. Core's up and in. Tailbone down. I'm going to go right, left, right, left. Last 2. Awesome. I'm going to switch to the other side. I'm going to start with my left this time. You ready? We go left. There's 8. Awesome. Coming into those lat pull downs, I'm actually going to do a medium so I can squeeze a little bit better. So we're going to go down, up, squeeze. Resist it back up. So don't let it fling up. Keep that tension the whole way down and all the way up. You want to feel like your collarbones and shoulders are widening. Here's 10. Make sure you're not jutting your forward, but everything is down. Here's 15. Awesome. Coming down to our obliques. Whew. Squeeze that ball. You can put it in between your knees. I might put it in between my legs or my knees this time. I was feeling it more in my pelvis this last time. So just be aware, and it's okay. I'm still going to go up. But I think that the squeeze in between my feet made it feel out of alignment. So just be aware of where it is and make it comfortable for you. One more. Awesome. Make sure you're not rolling back in your hips. So I have my arm kind of on its side, squeezing the ball together, and we go up. Here's 8. Awesome. We only have one more round. It's going by so fast. All right. Whew. You ready? So we have one more round. I'm going to grab a quick drink. Again, you can choose which level you're going to do. And you can switch anytime you need. You ready? 1, 2. Make sure your knees are stopping over your 2 second and third toes. Last one. Awesome. Coming into our single leg deadlifts. Again, kickstand. Press down into this foot here. Bend your knees slightly. Shoulders up, back, and down. Tailbone down. Neck long. Take all of the weight out of that back leg. 80-20. 8. Let's do our other side. You ready? Down. Two more. Keeping your weights close to your shin. 8. Awesome. Coming into those. May actually go up to my 12s. Just because I can. Woo! So we're going to come into our lunge on the left leg. You ready? We go right, left. There's 8. Awesome. Come to the other side. We're going to do our left first. So left. Make sure that your head, neck, shoulders are above your pelvis. We got, that's 2. The last one. Awesome. Coming into those loops. Again, I'm going to go with my medium. Pressing down into your feet. Your body doesn't move from here except for your arms. You ready? We go down. There's 8. 9. Here's 15. Awesome. Coming into those obliques. Ooh. Choose your version. Again, you can just do without your feet. You ready? Squeeze that ball. Here's 8. Awesome. Let's roll the other side. Whew. You don't need to over squeeze the ball because you will actually hurt yourself. So make sure you're breathing up and in. Last one here. Awesome. Whew. Coming in. Coming in to our next portion. We can move that ball out of the way so we don't trip over it. Alright. So we're going to do our hammer curls into rows. We're going to do 10 reps of each for 3 rounds. You ready? So since this is the 3rd week, I'm going to try and go up a little bit. Alright. So, shoulders up, back, and down. These are heavy. So first, we're going to do our hammer curl and then into our row. You ready? So feet slightly bent, pressing down. Core up and in, tailbone down. Here we go. We go hammer into our row. That's one. Make sure that you are not throwing your weights. 3, lifting and lowering. Here's 4. Keeping your shoulders out of your ears. Make sure that your elbows are stationary. They stay right where they are. This is our last one here. Awesome. Woo. So let's take a 20-second break to breathe. A couple of deep breaths. And we'll do it again. You ready? Let's pick up our weights. I'll come towards you this time. I'm going to put my feet a little closer for my row. So again, pressing in. You can even kind of make sure that you're not doing like a P dance, okay? Shoulders up, back, and down. We go up, row, up, down, row. There's 2. Squeeze in between your shoulder blades. Here's 9. Last one. Awesome. Woo. Take another 20-second break. Wipe the sweat from your eyes. Take a couple deep breaths. Maybe take it out of your neck. My neck is a little tight from the chest day. All right, you ready? Here we go. Last round. So we go shoulders up, back, and down. Press down into your feet, slight bend. And we go 1, down, row. There's 1. Make sure it's your shoulder in between your shoulder blades that's pulling you up and not just lifting your arms up. So it's like you're pulling something off of the ground. So pull, lower down. Keep your neck long. Here's 9. Woo. Here's 10. Awesome. Woo. All right, move those out of the way. We are going to come into our cardio, and we're going to change it up a little bit because I was getting bored of the other one. So we were doing jump rope and then a plank walkout into 4 jacks. This week we're going to do 4 twisting jump ropes. Or we're going to do twisting jump ropes. So just side to side. Okay? It's just challenging your core a little bit more. If that is not available, step, step, step. Okay? The main thing is twisting here. Be careful of your knees. Make sure that you move on the balls of your feet. Okay? Then we're going to come into mountain climbers. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, push up, push up, okay? You can already feel it. All right. If that is not a good option for you, come into half plank. Make sure you are pulling your core up and in. Flat back here, press into your hands. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and push up, push up. All right? All right, so we're gonna do 4 rounds of those. We'll take a little break in between because it's new moves. You ready? Twisting jump rope. So, right here is kind of a methodical movement. So it's so you can get a handle on your breath. Pulling your core up and in. Come a little closer to you. All right, you're gonna come into 4 mountain climbers, so come on down. You ready? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, push up, push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, push up, push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, push up. You can always come down to your knees. Here. Make sure, whatever you're doing, you can stop. Let's take a break for 20 seconds. Make sure, even here, that your pelvis and your shoulders are moving at the same rate. Not this, not this. Okay. Whew. All right, stretch it out. Breathe. We're gonna come into those twisting jump ropes. Here we go. So this is round 2. I might actually change it. I think I want 4 plank jacks instead. Make sure you're twisting so your knees are going to the opposite sides of the room. So let's try it. Instead of the mountain climbers, if you're doing on your knees, do the same movement. If you're doing the mountain climbers, let's do the plank jacks instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, push up, push up. Again. Whew. I'm gonna have to go down. Push up, push up. Come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and push up, push up. Whew. Breathe. That's round 2. Grab a quick drink. Make sure just to sip. Breathe. Take the tension out. You ready? Focus the air out. Okay. And twisting. We're over halfway there. Almost done. Awesome. Whew. We're going to come back down. We're going to do 4 plank jacks, 2 push-ups. Are you ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm coming down to my knees because I felt my core was not able to stay up. You should feel a slight engagement of your glutes. You can always do this elevated and rest. On a chair. Whew. One more round. You got this. So just breathe. So, if you are elevated on a chair, you just make sure that you are in line from your head down to your toe the whole time, okay? So we don't want any scrunching or rounding. We're back to jump rope. It will take the pressure off of your knees, make it slightly easier if the push-ups are not successful just yet. Don't worry about it. You want to make sure you have proper alignment first, because that is how your muscle will grow. You don't want to just push through when it's not correct alignment. You're going to hurt yourself. Last round of these. Are you ready? Whew. Deep breath in. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. Push up. Make sure your shoulders stay down and your chest stays in line with your hands. That's it. Ooh, come back to child's pose, extended. You can reach your arms forward from here. Keep your back flat and reach straight back. Ooh. Keeping your head up. You'll feel it a little bit more in your shoulders. Sink down in your heart. Feeling as if there's a long line between the crown of your head and your tailbone. Awesome. Let's come down onto our bellies. Coming into Sphinx pose. So, you're going to put your elbows right here. Push up. Make sure you're not going like this. More like you're going, your heart is reaching forward. And your toes are reaching back. Awesome. Let's go this twist to the right here. So my right leg coming over. Making sure the sweat doesn't go in your eyes. Ah! Make sure you have your neck long. Your tailbone is going down. Just a nice gentle twist. If this is too much, don't bring your leg as far. That's all right. Let's go to the other side. All right. I learned this stretch in a yoga class. So from here, I want you to lay on your, like you're in a fetal position. Put both hands behind your head. You're going to bring both elbows together. Then you're going to reach open with your right, keeping everything where it is. Let go of the tension in the lower back, lower body, and your upper back. Breathe. Awesome. Let's go to the other side. So I'm just going to roll on over in fetal position here. Elbows together. Then you're going to open it up, keeping your hip, your right hip down, your right shoulder down. Making sure that your left shoulder is not coming up, but let it just fall down. Release the tension in your back. Breathe. This is a good chest opener for us. Whew. Awesome. Roll onto your side and go ahead and press up. Let's come into a butterfly pose first. So soles of the feet together. Sit up tall without gripping. Sit up tall, so you might be working here, and that's okay. Or you can lean forward. Oh, there's a nice breeze. Making sure you get the length of your spine first, and then you can hinge over. Awesome. Let's bring our right foot in and our left foot out. So first, let's go towards our left leg, and again, straightening your spine, and hinging over. Making sure that it's coming up evenly here. Awesome. From here, let's turn away. Smooth your leg down, keeping your hip down here. And we're going to just reach over, opening our side. Keeping your leg down here. Opening up. Awesome. Let's do the other side. We've got our left leg in, right leg out. Turning towards your right leg and inching down here. Awesome. Come on up. Let's turn towards your left leg. Smooth it down. Roll it over. Reach over. I'm not worried about how far you're stretching over, but as long as you feel that openness in your chest here, or your rib cage, and both hips are down. Awesome. Whew. You did so great. Great job today.